A lot of men have, jacked their to me in prison, and I love you guys, and I want you to continue.
Did you ever hear like how much your pictures may go for in prison?
I haven't heard the prices of how much they go for, but they definitely are posting them. They sending them out still, and I love it. I love it. I wish that magazines were still available for men in prison.
Prison Stories 101. We are here with the insatiable Bunz4Ever. What's good?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Now, it might be a surprise where people are like, what the hell is Bunz doing sitting on Prison Stories 101? A lot of people may not know you actually have done a little time before. And I won't say a little time. I'm going to let you speak on it. But
I mean, unfortunately, I have spent some time incarcerated. I've been to TDC. Oof. In my earlier years. And unfortunately, I just got out, thank God, on a no bond.
On a no bond? That's crazy.
Two no bonds.
Come on now. We'll catch up to that, but for those that may not know, how much time overall did you sit down?
I spent 7 birthdays incarcerated, but I did 4 years in TDC and just sporadically and on this charge now, that you people are so obsessed with, this 10-year-old charge. I was locked up in Dallas County for 1.5 years.
Okay, it's at the Lou Stair.
In the Lou.
Oh my gosh. All right, well let's start with the when you first went in. When was that? The first time?
The first time that I went in like jail, I was 17. 17. It's up because I turned 17 in August. And that December, like, I was boosting. That was my thing. So I used to boost.
What was you boosting, if you don't mind?
Clothes, major. Yeah, this is why I caught a felony, because I had like a badass fur. It was Christmas time. So I'm getting all my family, my little brother, my daughter, my mom, all my people. I'm getting us all of our clothes. I'm not getting nothing to sell, just for all of my family. And at the time, I had this white. Ooh. This right, we ain't gonna go. But I don't want to go racist.
We get what you're saying, but she was a Caucasian.
This old white bitch with me, you know what I'm saying? And this ended up getting caught. We been trapping all day, so we got all the clothes in the car from all the different stores that we done hit. This bitch lead the police to the car. Get us locked the up. The over like $5,000, so it's a felony. I'm in Longview, Texas. That's where I'm originally raised, East Texas. Yes, go Lobos, but fuck Longview, because bitch ass motherfucking Gray County hold me. Damn. And
right, so 17, you go in. I'm assuming that was just a quick in and out. You didn't stay too long.
It was a quick in and out for that, but the process after that is what led me into prison.
Oh man.
At 19, that probation for that theft.
So let's just start with the first time in jail. You're 17. Was it what you expected as far as just being a young girl in jail? Like, damn, you in Longview.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, that's no count. No, I swear to God, no. So the police, they put me in a car. I put the phone between my butt cheeks. I am 17. I don't have my fake ass, but I had a nice little ass. Anybody that know me from back then, I always had a nice ass before this. So I stuck the phone between my butt cheeks. No. And I'm in the jail cell. I'm calling my dude on the phone. I'm like calling him. And some of the bitches was like, let me see your phone. I'm like, here, you could get a phone call. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting everybody use phone except the white. I should have beat that whole ass. But I ain't beat that whole ass. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm young at the time. I'm sad. You could Google the mugshot. It's like me with a short, my hair with some glasses on. I look so sad. I'm like,
was you sad? You was really fucked up?
I was fucking sad. I was like, it was about to be Christmas.
Oh, you damn.
I didn't know. I just went to jail, but at the time I hit my this ghetto ass nigga named Lil Joe. Lil Joe, you gone though. You gone. You can't see this.
Oh damn.
You can't see this. You fucked up.
Oh damn.
But he from East Texas.
But Lil Joe, he looked out for you? He came
and got me. Well, I've been right. I've been right with this pussy for years. All my life. I've been right.
Ain't messed up yet.
He came and got me.
How long did you stay in? Just that quick little stint. That was just in and out.
I don't even think I didn't even go upstairs.
Okay, boom. All right.
It was quick because I had the phone.
Ah, okay.
I had the phone.
And within in your ass. Damn. Okay. They give you. I'm assuming you go to court.
I can't even make this shit.
Yeah, you go to court and they put you on what they, I guess, consider juvenile probation or something like that.
It wasn't juvenile. I was 17.
Yeah,
You're
Texas.
an adult in the state of Texas at 17. You're legally adult age to have sex. You can go to prison. You can't be in the yard with the but you can go to prison at 17. And yes, you're an adult.
Okay.
I got charged as an adult.
So what was the thing that got you, you're supposed to be on good behavior for, I guess, however long, 5 years or a year or whatever they gave you. What got you back?
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. Damn.
Smoking weed.
That's the most simplest thing to
being young. Being young.
What you supposed
smoking weed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even about to sit here and act like, I was just a badass actor at that time. I'm just smoking weed, and my goofy ass had a couple of dirty UAs, and they asses violated me. And that shit fucked me.
So, did you have a lawyer to help you with that situation?
I had a paid attorney.
And he didn't do his job? Well, I'm sorry.
He thinks that he did his job. You want to know something? They sent me to rehab. So they sent me to rehab for smoking weed. This was what they said was like, we're giving you an opportunity to get your life together. So they sent me to the rehab. So I'm in a rehab. I'm in this, like my mom, all my family, they try to support me and this. I'm mad. I'm 18. I'm like, I'm smoking weed.
Come on.
I'm in here with crackheads. They talking about like my baby knocking at the door. Listen.
Damn.
I'm not judging nobody that's been through the struggle of drugs, cocaine, heroin, none of that shit. God bless your soul. But yeah, we're not the same. And so I'm sitting here listening to this shit, and I'm young though. So I don't got no sense.
What year is this? Around what year is this?
I don't know that. I'm 19.
Okay,
this is before I went to prison, so I'm 19.
Damn.
And I don't have no empathy. I don't have sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a teenager, and I'm looking at these like, bitch, you a dolphin asshole. So I got into one of the, and I ended up squaring off on one of them hoes, and they sent me back to the county.
Hold on, what she do to make you spare off on her? What?
I don't know what the fuck the said. The said something. She was like, "You young, stupid motherfucker. We trying to get our you don't want to take this serious."
Trying to preach to you.
Yeah. And I'm like, bitch, you a crackhead. Your baby was knocking at the door and you didn't want to open the door because you was smoking crack. I would never do that, smoking weed. I'll just open the door. We ain't the same. Like, I don't understand. And I'm 19 right now, right? I could empathize with a person that's on crack. I could say, you know what? I'm going to let them tell their story. I'm here because I f***ed up. Yeah. And so I got to deal with this. At that age, I'm like, man, y'all crackhead ass. Whatever. Spur off on the. They send me back to the county. Make a long story short, I'm in the county. They say, hey, we're going to send you to Safe P. If anybody knows anything about Safe P, they yelling at you. They calling you all type of motherfuckers. You got to snitch. It's called a snitch program. I was like, I don't want to do that shit. Send me to TDC. So They sent me to TDC for 4 years.
You had 4 years? You knew you was doing 4 years? They told you all your time, or you had more? Well,
no. I knew that it was, the charge originally was theft, and then it was a bail jumping charge. So the bail jumping charge was higher than the theft charge.
Damn.
Which was weird as fuck, because even when I went to TDC, they was like, but they still made me stay for a year. So it really doesn't matter. I had to stay in that for 3 years.
Okay, damn.
I got a year set off in that.
Okay.
And yeah, I got out a year on parole.
All right, well, let's talk about it then. Going down to TDC, which do you know where you were at? What city you were in?
I was in Hobby.
Hobby. Oh, okay.
On the chain gang.
Yeah, I know. Goddamn. Walk us through first and foremost your first day or your first 72 hours, if you can remember how that was.
It's hilarious. It's not funny. It's not funny.
We
but
get it. We're not making light.
No, like I shaved all my hair off at the time, and so I was like, "Go come in," just on some like, I'm a stud nigga type like y'all. Like, leave, like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
But your head is shaved.
I thought it was gonna be some just
like I gotta throw down.
I don't know what the fuck. It was not like that. It's really not even. It's really not bad. It's really dykes. It's gay.
Oh, okay.
Gay do a lot of the fighting in prison.
Were you? Have you dabbled in the gay world at the time? Like, had you with a woman or two at the time?
It's prison. It's pussy eating going on.
Okay, all right.
It's definitely pussy eating going on in prison. I mean, gay for the stay is what we call it.
Gay for the stay. Damn it. All right, we're gonna get to that. How was the first day though? Like right when you got in though?
The first day was horrible.
Houseway.
I mean, because you go to the dog pound.
Okay.
I mean, anybody know, you go to TDC, you go to the dog pound, it's literally like, you know how the dog pound is like a cage, right? So it's just a cage everywhere. And then it's just, you here and you come with the bitch that you came with. So me and this bitch, we came from Longview. This Mexican bitch, she had it was a robbery charge. When somebody had a robbery, a habitat. Some type of habitat fucking charge.
Which ain't too bad versus like armed robbery. Huh?
It wasn't too bad, but that bitch she ended up getting a year set off because of it.
Okay.
So it was pretty bad. But we both came. And so me, her, and this other little dyke, we was in the cell together. You in the dog pound. You can't call nobody. You can't eat on commissary. You going through this shit. I mean, it's surreal. You in this. So I had already been in the county a year though.
Yeah, who was there for you? Still like whatever. I forget
my
his
nigga
name
at
already.
the time.
He was calling. I got you.
At the time, R.I.P. J Smooth. I love you.
Okay, J Smooth, R.I.P. J Smooth. But he was holding you down. He like, whatever you need, I got you. We're gonna do this.
He was holding me down.
So,
everything that I needed, my car, all my shit, he had it. Commissary pictures, everything. So yeah.
Oh, well, you sent him. He sent you pictures.
Yeah, he sent me pictures, send me shit. Because you gotta stun on the bitches. Like,
yeah, we gonna be good out here.
Shit for real. I've been her in the world.
All right, let's get to it. How important is that as far as when you doing time and status? Showing people like I am that. How important is that in prison?
I do feel like when you actually sitting somewhere and you're doing real time, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't done real time like 10, 15. Fuck no.
Yeah, come on.
The fuck? Hell no, bitch.
Come on.
I said this last shit. Because I refused to sign for that shit because I don't give a fuck. I'm not signing my name on no stupid ass shit like that. No offense.
No offense.
I kill somebody or something, yeah, sure, but I don't kill nobody. No. I'm not a murderer.
Come on.
You're not giving me that shit for no fraud, guns, or no motherfucking stupid ass shit. Oh, no.
Come on. So, with that,
crazy as fuck.
To show people that you somebody out in this world, what does that help? It's just
I really don't feel like, it's more of an ego. I'll be honest with you. It's more of an ego thing. It may be different for men, right? So with men, you guys, men are all about bravado. It's all about, I'm that guy, whatever. But with it's really on some shit like, look, I always say with jail, I call jail, just ask, I'll lie.
Nah, I like that. Just ask, I'll lie.
So say whoever, you could be whoever the you want to be in this. I don't know you. You could come to me and say, I've been selling keys all my life. I don't know you. But here go the pictures. You see how I'm rolling. See how I'm living. You see this shit, real life, ho. We ain't doing no talking. Ain't no capping. Ain't no motherfucker. You see when I go to the store, it's big Santa Claus sacks. We get into the motherfucking bag.
Come on.
And so that's kind of how it's like. It's just a little different. So you definitely get a little bit more respect because, even this last time when I was locked up, I just bought a bunch of commissary, just giving it to the hoes. But that's just the type of shit that I do, though.
Okay. We're going to get to the last time. But you mentioned earlier that there's some dyking going on. Gay for the stay. For those young ladies at home, because this is education right now, Can you explain what gay for the stay would mean?
What does gay for the stay mean? Gay for the stay means, say for instance, a like me who does not dibble and dabble in the homosexuality world. In the world. So right now, a bitch couldn't touch me. I'm not gay. I don't like. I love men. I like to lay with men. I like to have sex with men. A man pleases me. But if I'm in jail, you know, I may choose a more masculine man.
Oh, okay.
That looks like you.
Okay.
Because she's on hormones.
Okay.
And she looks like a.
So you got options in there.
In prison.
Yeah, in prison. You got options. Like, all right, I want to.
They look like they look like y'all.
They braided up and paid the bucks.
They got beards.
They got beards.
They got mustaches.
They can still take the hormone pills while in prison?
Yeah. Well, now that Trump is in office, probably not. I don't know. I haven't been to prison in a long time. Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
But I mean, yeah, Obama as our president, whatever. They they was able to take the shit.
So
because legally you couldn't discriminate against them. But now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you kind of, I don't know, it's fucked up. I don't know. I'm not gay or anything, but I am.
Yeah, but your choice at the time.
Of the plight.
Your choice at the time was a burly, bearded stud, if you could find
Strong nigga bitch.
Strong nigga bitch. Can you
preferably with gold teeth?
Preferably gold teeth. Then.
Yes.
So, can you tell us about a time? Maybe can you speak on? Can you speak on maybe a date? A date you went on in prison or something? Like, what did she do to get you, or did you get her, or did you? Who got who? Who got who?
Oh my God. Okay, so this is hilarious. No, because your click made me some motherfuckers. So
we're gonna keep it simple. Yeah. Think about it.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Be honest.
Because I've had this kind of conversation. Because I'm more of a predator in there. So
the hunt.
I have the funds. And so I'm going for what I want, something that is, going to need me. Like I take care of you and you come and you do what I say and you shut the up and you. Yeah,
you running the show.
And you come and whatever. But you're going to have Santa Claus sack and you're going to live a good life.
Okay.
But you're mine.
So you made someone happy, or that person made you happy? Like, what's the...
Oh, no, yeah. I'm getting the head. Okay. I'm not a head giver. I don't really like taste.
I've heard that many times.
Not like that or nothing. I'm just not into eating pussy, and I'm not into eating the studs pussies because most of their pussies are super hairy, and I don't like eating hairy ass pussy.
Damn, yeah, I hear you.
That's just me. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just talking about me. So most of the that I fuck with, they like real life bulldaggers is what they call them. They don't want nobody touching their. They don't want you to eat their. They are pleasers.
Were they happy to have you? Like, I mean, you are who you are. Back then, I'm sure you were looking.
I don't even think that was like a big thing of who I was. It was just we're in this space. Like, we're in this space, right? And all we have is each other. Yeah. Like, you're my friend. I'm your friend.
Okay.
Like, when I get a bad phone call from my family and when I don't get a visit this week, who do I call? Who do I cry on? Like, I hate to say it, but that's why I even understand, I hate to say it, homosexuality and me in prison, because at the end of the day, me and sitting in here doing life, I don't have nobody but the person right here and the person right here. Now, women, we have homegirls too in there that we don't have sex with, but they're our friends.
Yeah, y'all creating a bond.
And it's like Mother's Day and we're depressed and we're in here together. And we got to sit here, we got to be sad together. And we got to go through the emotions of Mother's Day together.
Thanks.
We got to go through the emotions of this is my kid's birthday. We got to go through the emotions of my grandmother died today. And no, I'm not going to get a furlough and I can't go to the funeral. My kid died and I can't, I never went through none of that shit, but I held mothers who have been through this, where their kids died.
It's interesting.
I held mothers who had a baby who was tied to a bed and had a baby in prison, and then they have to get sent back to us, and their baby is and they went through prison with this baby in their belly, and then they come back empty.
Yeah, when you think about it, that's crazy. When you think about it, that's crazy.
And yes, this is all, a product of the, unfortunate decisions that we made.
But still, when you think about it.
But it's just, and that's why I just be like, sometimes you got to wake it the up.
Yeah.
It's not always worth it.
No, definitely. Let me ask you, when I first asked you how much time you did, you mentioned, 7 birthdays. How is that, for Christmas to be in there, birthdays, Thanksgiving? How does that how does that play on your mind and your mental?
I mean, you're sad, but I will say for me, I don't do my time like that because I can't deal. But I will say it. I mean, it's sad. It is. It's sad. Looking at women are emotional.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a man, so I've never been to a men's unit. So I don't know how men deal with holidays, but it's depressing. Sitting around women on the phone all day crying.
Yeah.
Crying. It's sad. It's annoying.
Yeah. Damn. When you mentioned men's prison, if I was to tell you, a lot of men got through prison, with maybe some of your pictures or something like that. How does that play on you?
They have. I love you guys.
how does a
lot of men have.
How does that?
Hey, man. A lot of men have, jacked their to me in prison. And I love you guys. And I want you to continue.
Did you ever hear how much your pictures may go for in prison?
I haven't heard the prices of how much they go for, but they definitely are posting them. They sending them out still. And I love it. I wish that magazines were still available for men in prison. Because, goddamn it, what else do they have? Let these men jack off to some.
Did you ever try to get, the business going, like sending your pictures out to some men? Because
I never did it.
It's a for-profit business.
I never did it. Okay. I never thought about that. I actually have guys though that hit me in my DMs and they're like, I'm in prison, how much for a FaceTime, right? Yeah. And those specific guys, I will do them FaceTimes. I do. And it's funny because it's like you could tell they in prison. And they the guard's coming. And I'm like,
you got 20 seconds.
I'm twerking and I'm like,
get it off.
Gotta give it to them because, hey.
Nah, I feel you. Nah, you blessing the world. Did you have male, do male guards work women prisons or is it more female guards?
There are male guards. It's so funny because I recently, when I just was locked up, the jailer, because I was like, I posted my bond. I'm telling him I'm in Tarrant County and I'm like, I posted my fucking bond. The fat bitch. She's like, you didn't post your fucking bond. And the dude, he comes to the cell. He's like, you got me through so many nights. I love you, but I have to be professional. Just let you know I love you. And he walks out and the girls are like, who the f*** is that?
Right, he knew who you were.
What does he mean by that? I said, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I do a little porn outside of her. They were looking like, wow, like, yes, bitch. I'm not charming, but I'm a little bit of something. But he was looking at my files, seeing if my shit was processing through.
He wanted to get you out. He said, I'm gonna help you. I said, that's real.
I don't remember your name, but Hispanic man with the glasses. Tarrant County, you know who you are. The exit process, you a good man. God bless your soul. I love you.
Now, in TDC...
I'm going to send you some extra, just reach out.
Talk to him. Did you hear about females sleeping with male guards? Was that a thing in TDC?
In jail?
Yeah,
in
TDC, yeah.
That happens, I feel like, more with men.
Oh, yeah, okay. So women aren't trying to...
You heard about things happening, but that was more like maybe with white. You didn't really hear. I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't deal in that.
Okay.
Some of the guards, they flirt. You know what I'm saying? You get a couple of little things. But no, I ain't even gonna front.
Okay.
I didn't sell no pussy to no guards while I was locked up. Goddamn it! I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. None of the guards got none of this Gucci.
Damn. Now I hear that women probably
I
have.
would have got the key.
For real, and come and go when you want.
I would have got the key. Ain't no, I would have been gone.
For real. Was there a lot of fights within the women prison system? Like, do women get at it like almost every day, or is it more everybody's kind of calm and cool?
Not every day, but yeah.
You hear about a little situation that happened.
I mean, it's
prison.
You in a space where people ready to go to home. Yeah. But most of the time, especially, it depends on. I was at Hobby. That's one of the worst units. So I mean, it just depends. But like I said,
did you have to fight?
Like, I definitely fought a couple of bitches.
Oh yeah.
But they were studs. They were bitches I was. It wasn't no issues with regular. Bitches.
You having like a relationship fight?
It was a relationship where bitches trying to what they call take your time.
What that mean?
So I know you about to get out. And I'm not getting out. So I want to do whatever I can to f up your shit so you can get a set off. And you can be stuck here with me and my miserable goofy ass. Yeah, I dealt with a dumbass stud like that. The bitch kicked the wet floor sign at me in front of the picket. I had to, one of my stud partners, we took a shower all together. My stud partner, I had her watching at the door. And I had to work this in the shower. This bitch kicked the wet floor sign at me. When she kicked the wet floor sign at me, I went and got in the bed. I did. Because I was about to get out. Yeah. My time was in August. It was over for me. And in TDC, in the summertime, at that time, it wasn't no AC. Mm-hmm. So it's like, we got to wet our clothes. Like, we got the white uniform. We got to wet that shit and walk around wet. It's hot as I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. And you trying to my shit.
Hold on, y'all walk around with wet t-shirts?
No, with wet uniforms.
Oh, my bad. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, you can walk around with wet t-shirts in the dorm, yes. Oh. But wet uniforms, like wet uniforms. Wow. Ain't no AC in a tin building. It's metal. The fuck? This is shit you Google this shit, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking game. Right. This is facts.
So you lay down first. She kicked the sign at you. You go leave.
I wouldn't lay down. Damn. But I got that.
Okay. All right. Well, that was one fight. What was your worst fight? Was that like? It sounded like you was mollywhopping. It sounded like you was getting the best of people.
I didn't have no worst fights in there. That was about it. My worst fight, I feel like, was in Louis Sterrick in Dallas County. The last time I went to jail.
Damn. Why was that one so bad?
Because I had to rack that hoe off. Yeah. I had to lock her in.
What was that about, if you don't mind me asking?
A gay ass bitch I was fucking with.
Another relationship, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying.
How deep you be getting? Like, do they?
There never was no issues with just regular bitches because, with women, it's like bitches argue about the TV. I wouldn't argue about the TV. I'm in my cell. I like to read. I be chilling. I'm really not a big TV person. I'm not a big day room person when I go to jail. So I'm not having problems with. But if I'm with a, you know what I'm saying? And you're a, like, and if I'm being honest, I have a, what you would maybe call a masculine dominant personality. So with a female, I'm not gonna bow down to no. I mean, it take a certain type of man for me to bow down even to him. And let alone I'm not bound down to a fucking woman. Are you insane? So this bitch, she slapped me. And so I just racked the door now.
Damn. Dog walked
and locked us in.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. You weren't a soap opera watcher? You didn't TV, The Young and the Restless, you weren't on that? No.
Because that TV is where the arguments be. That's where all the arguments be. Damn. And then the bitches be shh. It just be too much. And everybody want to argue at the TV. So I'm not arguing at no TV. I'm not a TV person, not in jail, no. I love TV in the world. But in jail, no.
So how did you do your time for the most part? Like what was your day to day?
In my cell.
Just
fucked up on some trazodone.
All right, let's talk about it.
Authorities,
let's talk about it. Pill call. How does one get on the pill call? What did you have to tell them? Did you make up something?
I always fuck with a hoe that was taking the pills, and they would give me their shit. So
That helped your time a lot as far as just getting
Sleep right on through.
Come on, shit. Oh man, no, that's a beautiful thing.
I'm actually serious. Like anybody that know me, even my bitches that's here, like they know. Like I'm very antisocial. I just am. I'm not very.
I'm just open to just start conversations.
I don't like people.
Yeah.
So I just stay in my like. Even when I was just recently, you know, like this last time, it wasn't recent, but the last time I had to do time, like I had, like the guards had me pack up all my books because I had so many books. I had a whole library. Like I just be in my, like it's like I gotta be here. I'm doing me and I'm just in my shit. I really don't like people.
I'm curious, what kind of books is Bunz4Ever reading on in prison?
In that space,
yeah, what was you on?
Like, you know, Ashley Jacquavius, you know, like Sister Soldier, you know,
Sister
James.
Soldier, yeah.
I used to do some James Patterson.
Okay.
I just read this last week.
Yeah.
When I was in jail. I read this book called November 9th. I don't know the author, but it was so good. I read the book in like overnight. It was so good.
What's November 9th about?
November 9th. That's the name. November 9th. That was the name of the book.
What was it about though? Like just.
It was about a couple. They met up one day and then they would meet up every year on November 9 and they would meet up with each other and just love on each other. They didn't exchange their phone numbers or nothing.
Just meet.
And then at the end of the book, it was crazy because the girl.
Spoiler alert. No, go ahead.
The girl, she like was burnt up, you know? And the dude, he was just so in love with her. And she felt so loved because she's like, I'm disfigured and this dude loves me for me. But in the end of the book, he was the one who set the fire at her daddy's house and burnt her the up because he thought that the dad played his mom. His mom shot herself in the face.
Oh, wow.
He thought that his mom shot herself in the face because of the man, but she ended up having cancer. It was a goddamn mess.
Yeah, that's a spin, man. That's a shit.
If somebody knows about the fucking book. I don't know. This in the dorm, I'll say this, in Tarrant County, they got tablets, right? So the system has come to find a way to profit off of, you know, people being locked up. So now they have tablets. And instead of them having a library where you can go and get you a book out of the library, they shut the library down and you have to go and get the book off the tablet. And so, which is not no problem or whatever, but this just so happened to have this book. And I love a good paperback. Even now, I'm a paperback reading type of. I don't like to read my books on the iPhone. And so I'm like, give me this book because in Tarrant County, the tablets go out at 10.
Oh, they turn them off.
So you got to put them up and it's over. And I want to read this all night. Because I'm like, bitch, they said I'm leaving tomorrow. Bitch, I want to read this. I don't feel like going to bed.
Come on.
So I read the book and it was a good book.
Okay.
It was a good book. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's interesting. Tablets. I didn't know that. That's crazy. And then
they got tablets now.
Turn them off. That's even crazier.
Every county has different rules with their tablets. Come to find out, I visited 3. So
yeah. All right. Real quick, I got to ask you about the
weird ass.
The current situation of we got to touch on this Prison Stories 101. What happened recently for you to go back to that thing after a 10 years issue? What took place? How did your day go? You had to go turn yourself in? What happened with that?
No, so with my current charges, so I was dealing with a probation. I got off the probation in November. But with Collin County, I owed them $4,000 in fees. So with the fraud case, so it was a tampering with government documents charge out of Collin County. And because I didn't pay them their fees, they violated me. I went into probation for Dallas County because I was on probation for both counties. In Dallas, I was on probation for a fraud case. And I was on probation for a UPF charge, which is unlawful possession of firearm by felon, and a possession charge, and a possession of identifying info charge. And so I went into my probation officer in Dallas and he told me, he said, your Collin County probation officer wants to violate you for fees. He said, I'm not violating you, Miss Hardaway. He said, leave. Because she wants me to call the police on you right now. So I'm on the phone with Rooster. Most people know who Rooster is. It's my baby daddy.
Shout out Rooster.
So I'm on the phone with Rooster. I'm like, this nigga just said they about to violate me. He said, get up, leave. This before he like, leave. What that nigga talking about, just leave. But the probation officer like, don't leave all the way. I'm not about to violate you. Like, he a young, I'm not gonna say his name, because
but he's telling you not to leave, yeah.
But you already know what it is. Thank you. And so I left, and I'll say this, it was a lesson learned of just stop procrastinating, because I could have been paid these people the money. I could have been paid them the money. But the thing is,
talk to him.
The thing is you getting on social media, right? Posting this DFW and saying, oh, because she did taxes. You can look up the charge. The charge is 10 years old. Anybody who taxes if I did a month or whatever on your shit, your ass is broke. I tried to help everybody. I ain't never took nothing from nobody. And then from to say that the people that I'm taking the money from or the people that I scammed was people that I sold to. I never took a credit cards that I sold to. I don't steal from my tricks. Period. And that's just some real ass shit. Because I really wanted to say it, but I had to clear the air when I came on here. I was waiting because it's been a lot of with a lot of shit to say, and y'all don't know what the it is. Google the shit. The shit is old as the fraud cases is 10 years old. 10 years old. And if we really want to be real, talking about the tax, I did the tax, and the who I did the taxes with, the feds ran into the and shut us the down, and I ain't even get paid. I did $200,000 worth of taxes this year, and I ain't make $700 because that shut the down. Because her shit shut the down. Let's talk about it. I get my money off this in real life. I get this money off of being me. I don't get this money off of nobody. I get this shit off the land. I don't take none from nobody. I used to take. You don't want me to be who the I can be. You don't want me to be who I can be. I can be that person. I would love to be that person, but I don't want to go back to that person because I don't want to go back to jail. Sitting in that. I'm 37. I don't got time for that shit. I'm going to leave that shit for you dusty ass. I'm a rich. I don't have time for that shit. Please.
Come on.
I'm a boss ass. In real life, this isn't for fake. This isn't nothing for. And I don't do it for scamming. I used to. Yes. And I never took anybody's shit. We're going to run some other plays. We're going to do some shit. We're going to go and we're going to do what we got to do. But if I was scamming today, you would see me on private jets. You guys know I like to show off. I would be showing the off if I was scamming today. Don't play with me. I need y'all to not play with me. Suck my balls, my imaginary ones that I don't have. Put them in your jaws and tickle them with your tongue.
Goddamn.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn.
I had to say that because
I want you to clear there.
I had to say it because it's been a lot of and it's been a lot of people saying, oh, Bunz is doing taxes. She's scamming the people she doing taxes with. No, y'all don't got no money to scam you. You know it. Yeah. You know what? I haven't done no major business people taxes. You fucking people, I can't scam y'all.
10 for
I'm trying to help you people. I brought you money back. And this lady, you know who you are. I should put your name out there because you played a game. You wasted my time for tax season. And I apologize to the real who I should have handled business with. And I didn't because I played a game with your. We ain't gonna play that game, bitch. It really just irritates me.
Oh yeah, no.
It irritates me.
We're gonna have a deeper conversation on Street Stars about that.
It irritates me.
But
Girl, look,
the ladies.
Look, my hair just told me bring it over because I don't want to. My bitches,
Yeah, make sure you're ready for downstairs too.
My bitch.
Yeah. Let me ask you, how was your commissary looking when you was in there back in the day? How was your commissary?
It was blessed.
Were you ever eating jail food? What they normally serve, or were you eating good?
I mean, it depends on I always ate good, so I always had my shit. But sometimes, if you're in prison, you eat good. So TDC, we eat good. So you eat fried chicken, you got burgers, you got pork chops, depending on the day.
It's on certain days, right?
Good, yeah. And then in East Texas, I was a trustee, so we cooked. So say, for instance, other counties, say, for instance, out here, the men cook. It's weird. But there we cooked.
Yeah.
And so, you eating good.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we do these prison stories not to glorify prison. We want to make...
glorify it.
Yeah, we don't want to glorify
it. No, but sometimes it is what it is. Not everybody... Listen. And this is just the facts. Not everybody is out here living, whatever life. Some of us have to do what we got to do. And we make it look good when we do it. But sometimes this is just the life that we have to live. You don't choose this shit. I didn't come from silver spoon. Come from nothing. Group homes and homelessness. So do what the they got to do. You better be glad I'm not robbing you right now. And this is just the facts. This is facts. Some people, we getting it out the mud.
How much were you making boosting? Back at 17, I'm just curious.
Back when I was young, I was just surviving.
Yeah, you just.
I wasn't even when I was boosting. I told you I did that shit for my family.
Oh, yeah.
I was literally even then. I was driving a white Trix truck. I had a white ass truck. It was a drunk. He would get drunk and just fall asleep and leave his keys. And I would drive his truck. I would empty out his motherfucking credit card. Whatever, bitch, you can't, nigga dead now. Shit, you can't charge me.
I'm sure he was happy just being in your presence.
He would loved it. He was and he died happy.
Come on.
R.I.P. Rick.
R.I.P. Rick. Well, with that being said, if you don't mind, Bunz, talk to the young girls out there that might be getting out the mud as well, trying to provide for their family, and maybe got a baby daddy gone, and they're here taking penitentiary chances. Can you at least speak to the youth as far as what they might be giving up if they do,
I'm not here to speak for the youth. I am not here to speak for you. I can't tell you what to do. I don't want to lie to you. I don't.
Come on.
I don't want to lie to you because this shit sucks. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up when you all you got.
Come on.
It is. And sometimes you got to go through this shit. Sometimes you got to go to prison. Sometimes you got to go to jail. Sometimes you have to suffer because of your consequences. I can't tell you what to do because I'm still trying to figure the out.
Come on.
That's just the realest shit that I can tell you. That's the realest shit that I can tell you. All I can tell you is to be the best and be smart at this shit. But it's 2026.
Get out the mud.
You can't be smart at this shit. Hey, it was some little... I was locked up with some little just recently, right? I don't even want to call them little. They was just so sweet. They're like 17, 18 years old. They were still not at Walmart. And I told they ass, I said, do you know the loss prevention motherfucker in Walmart? I said, don't steal out of no motherfucker. I said, don't even steal. But don't steal out of Walmart. They like, we got to graduate. My parents aren't going to want to give us a graduation. This is that, this, that. I'm like, I'm just looking, right? I'm 37, but I'm watching. It's just repetitive.
It's repetitive. Did you see yourself in them?
No, I ain't never stole out of Walmart.
Go to Target or something. God. No, don't go to Target. Don't go to Target.
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm telling you, that white got us. And we was in Dillard's. And I had just stole a goddamn mink. And I don't play no goddamn games. Walmart can't do shit for me. I ain't never stole shit out of Walmart. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not That's the problem with me. When I do it, unfortunately, it's just always
You do it big. All right. Well,
the bond is never a bond.
yeah, it's
Or
like
it's 200,000.
yeah, we've been looking for you. Goddamn. With that being said, Bunz, if you don't mind, let them know how to follow you. Let them know kind of where to,
Well, as you can see, Miss Bunz, you got to go on my Instagram, Ms. MZ_. I'd love for you all to follow me on my OnlyFans, www.bunz4ever.com/ my OnlyFans. Or you can go onto my actual website where I have these shirts. I have a lot of merch on bunz4ever.com, BUNZ4ever.com. Just come and, come play, come have some fun with me.
There you go. And if a male inmate only has 10 minutes on a phone, which one of those sites he need to visit?
You can hit me on Instagram, because that's where most of you guys, hit me. MZBUNZ_. So just reach out to me and then we'll figure it out. And yeah, that's usually where they hit me.
There you go. And you respond. You might respond.
If you're actually in prison, I will respond.
There you go. There you go, fellas. Miss Bunz is she gonna answer.
I do try to show love to the inmates.
There you go, man.
I love y'all.
Thank you. Save the world. With that being said, I gotta say, man.
One nut at a time.
One nut at a time, man. Let's go. Bunz4Ever. This is Prison Stories 101. I appreciate you and we salute you.
I love you.
Let's go.